Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected brothers and sisters, first and foremost, I hope you're all well and in good health. MashaAllah, we're midway through November, and also towards the end of Muharram. Time is going very, very fast. And brothers and sisters, when we say time is going very fast, our life at the same time is where every day that goes by, it's getting shorter and shorter, and we're getting closer to going to our final destination, which is not this dunya. This dunya is just a shall we say, like a waiting room, and then we're going to go to Alam al-Barzakh, which is the grave, and then eventually from there we're going to rise before Allah Ta'ala on the day of Qiyamah. Brothers and sisters, we're in this dunya for a very, very short period of time, me and you, and as a person who lives in Leicester, over the last week or so, last 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, you see the janazas every single day, people passing away, young, old, middle age. And you go to the Leicester Qabristan, the new plot which they purchased, it's getting filled up very, very quickly, rapidly. And it makes you feel that eventually it's my turn, you know. So many people passing away. And the thing is that we know for sure, the one who's doing this video, the one who's recording this video, people who are going to watch this video, or don't watch this video, eventually all of us have to leave this dunya and go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is our final destination, to go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's how we meet Allah which is the most important. How Allah meets us, how we meet Allah. Do we live a life in which Allah is pleased with us, or do we live a life that Allah Ta'ala is displeased with us? That is up to us. Allah won't force me, Allah won't force you. The choice is ours. Allah has laid the two paths out. This is the path which takes you to Jannah, this is the path which takes you to Jahannam. And we have to make the choice which path we prefer, which path we want to go on. Now brothers and sisters, I know just a few, in fact last week just a friend of mine, Akbar, he electrician, the Rahma Academy which was built in Albania, he did all the electrics, the alarm, the CC and cameras and everything. He had a 19-year-old daughter, perfectly fine, no history of any problems with her health. Subhanallah, she complained that she wasn't feeling well. Her father brought her home from university, took antibiotics, she was feeling fine again, and then subhanallah, Tuesday morning, complained about couldn't breathe properly, and within a few minutes she had gone to Allah's rahmat. Now, 19-year-old, she must have had a dream, she must have had ambitions. Parents must have a dream for her daughter, but Allah Ta'ala had planned something else. So brothers and sisters, life is unpredictable. We don't have to be ill to go to Allah Ta'ala. We don't have to be old to go to Allah Ta'ala. We could be fit and well and just walking along nicely, and the angel of death comes and we're gone by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Brothers and sisters, at all times we need to prepare ourselves. Think, this is my last namaz. Think, this is my last day. Every night before going to bed, do muraqabah, do muhasabah, and think, I'm going to go to Allah's rahmat. I'm going to go to Allah Ta'ala soon. I'm going to meet Arhamar Rahimeen. I'm going to meet Kareem, the most generous, the most compassionate, the most merciful Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Me and you are all going to go. But before we go, we need to make sure we prepare ourselves. Al-Kayyisu man dana nafsahu wa amil lima ba'd al-maut. Aqalman, hushar, intelligent is that person who controls their desire and makes that tayyari, preparation before the time of death comes. So my first message on this video, Rahma video, general video we make, is brothers and sisters, let's prepare ourselves for the hereafter. And the other thing is I would ask you all to make dua, especially for this girl who passed away, that may Allah Ta'ala grant her Jannah for those, Allah Ta'ala give the family sabr jamil, and all those people who have passed away, may Allah grant them, all of them Jannah, and Allah Ta'ala make it easy for the families to do sabr. Those people who are sick, may Allah Ta'ala give everybody shifa kamil ajil mustamila. One thing I want to add with this is that, you know, and now as each day that goes by, trials, tribulations, and we got tests coming from Allah Ta'ala all the time. One musibat, or shall we say, one taklif comes, another one. That finishes, another one comes. That one's not finished, another one comes. More and more and more will come. And this is one of the signs of Qiyamah, that before another a taklif or any problem finishes, another will come, another will come. And we're going to get more and more and more and more. What I will say to all our brothers and sisters is, there is one surah, the first 10 ayats of it. If we can read it every single day, it's the first 10 ayats of Surah Al-Kahf. Surah Al-Kahf is in the 15th Sipara. If you read the first 10 ayats and the last 10 ayats of Surah Al-Kahf, it'll probably take us 2-3 minutes to do so, and this will save us from the fitna of Dajjal. And the fitna of Dajjal is the biggest fitna of all. If there's any fitna which is going to, the greatest fitna is that. So if these 10 ayats will save us from the fitna of Dajjal, I have a lot of confidence in Allah Ta'ala that these ayats will also save us from many other smaller fitnas, but which will be tough as well. So I encourage all our brothers and sisters to start reading the first 10 ayats of Surah Al-Kahf and the last 10 ayats of Surah Al-Kahf in the 15th juz, halfway through the 15th juz. Try to read it, inshallah. It will be very, very beneficial. These are a few general points which I wanted to say. Moving on to Rahma, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, I'm very happy to mention that Maulana Faik and went early this month, mashallah, with a group from London, Ashjarul Jannah. The organisation Ashjarul Jannah raised £35,000, and we built a beautiful masjid in the city of Libraj. And it was a masjid which was very, very old. In fact, if you can watch the video on our website as well. It was built in the Ottoman Empire. Then in days of communists, it became a theatre. And recently when we went, it was so old you couldn't pray namaz inside it. So we had to make the masjid shaheed, knocked it down. It was rebuilt, alhamdulillah, and you look at it now, it's a very, very beautiful masjid. The name of the masjid is Masjid Al-Majid, and we've got a madrasa which is going to start inside it, which is called Madrasa Halima. So a big jazak khair to the sisters of Ashjarul Jannah, the organisation Ashjarul Jannah, who within a year, mashallah, managed to raise £35,000. Allah Ta'ala give them jazak khair, and the masjid looks absolutely beautiful. The locality, a masjid brings a nur into the locality. The first thing Rasulullah ﷺ did when he went to Medina, even before he got to Medina, where he stopped in Quba, the first thing the Prophet ﷺ did was he built a masjid. Masjid is so important for us. It's a central thing for us to build a masjid. So, alhamdulillah, this is the 21st masjid, alhamdulillah. A 21st masjid. Inshallah, I myself hoping to go Kosovo, inshallah, in early December, because we've got another masjid being built there, the 22nd masjid, but inshallah, closer to the time, I'll hopefully give you more details. So, mashallah, Allah reward the Ashjarul Jannah, Maulana Faik, mashallah, we got Maulana Imran from UK. In Albania with this family, we've got Maulana Azhar now, who's also moved to Albania. So we've got 2 young ulama of ours, Farid from Darul Uloom Leicester, who have now moved to Albania. And mashallah, the work has gone to another level. 103 madrasas now, alhamdulillah. Hifz class in Albania, Hifz class in Kosovo, boys and girls. So the progress and the tajweed levels are so awesome. They are so awesome. So I think the levels of tajweed are better than what we have in the UK. It's gone so well, mashallah. So Allah give them more barakat. The academy is doing very, very good. As you know, we mentioned before, we purchased a new land, 1.5 acres. We've got until Ramadan to pay it off. So we've got another £220,000 to go. So request, brothers and sisters, that whatever you can donate for this land, inshallah, we'll be very, very grateful, inshallah. Even if it's a few pounds, a few £100, a few £1,000, according to your capacity, whatever you can give, inshallah, we'll be very, very grateful indeed, inshallah. It's a time of the year where we're in mid-November, the end of the year, December's coming soon. So many people want the Rahma Mercy calendars. So the Rahma Mercy calendars will be done, inshallah, by early December. And this year they're very different, very, very different, but very, very nice, inshallah. I'm sure you'll thoroughly enjoy them. So hopefully in December, if you do want your calendars, do come to the Rahma Mercy office, and then we'll give you your calendars completely free of charge. Also, to do Rahma Mercy pens at the end of each year, we get a pen, and obviously something, the unique thing about our Rahma Mercy pen, we have calendars at the back of them. So inshallah, the pens with the 2016 calendars will be ready. In fact, they're already here. So if anybody wants any, you're more than welcome to come to the office and pick up your pens as well, inshallah. Zamzam water, we got, mashallah, now plenty of Zamzam water. We had a huge shortage before, but now there's no shortage. So if you want 10 litre Zamzam water, it's £35. You can come to the Rahma Mercy office and pick up a couple of drums if you wish to do so. And I want to end it with a very important point as well. Mashallah, we're very lucky. I'm sitting in the office doing this video. Wherever you're listening, I'm sure you're in a very comfortable place. But there are many brothers and sisters of ours, Muslims, who are suffering at the moment, especially the Syrian refugees. Every day you listen to the news, you watch the news, you hear them, children, even just yesterday, you hear that children passed away trying to get to a safe place. And it's a tough life for them, and they're going through a very difficult time. Now, a lot of refugees have now ended up in the Balkan region. They're in the Albania, Serbia, Macedonia. They're all in that area in the thousands. So because it's close to Albania, we're trying our very, very best to help them and support them. And we sent a team, we've sent a whole container from Dubai of food, we sent water and blankets from UK as well. So we're trying to provide them with as much food and much aid as we can. And we want to send another convoy end of November and another convoy early December with blankets and clothing and food and items which will keep them warm for winter. So brothers and sisters, whatever you can donate towards this cause, inshallah, will be very, very beneficial. We're lucky in winter, we've got a heating, we've got a central heating, we've got a gas heater, we've got all sorts of heatings in the house to keep ourselves warm. These people will be freezing in the cold. We've got small children, innocent children, men and women, young and old, suffering, left their homes. They had homes like us at one time, had probably better homes than us, but halat and conditions are such now that they're completely homeless now. As the Muslim Ummah, it's our duty to help them as much as we can. We're one body, we don't look at the colour, we don't look at our race, we don't look at the background. The nisbat is La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So I encourage you all to donate as much as you can, inshallah. We're trying to help those ones who stay in Serbia, the ones in Macedonia. So inshallah, your money and your donations will go a very, very long way, and it'll bring a smile upon the children of the Syrian children, the Syrian men, the Syrian women, inshallah. And hopefully, inshallah, on the day of Qiyamah, Allah Ta'ala will reward us all. So my respected brothers and sisters, this is a short video which I wanted to make today. Allah Ta'ala give me tawfiq to practice upon it. May Allah Ta'ala, give us istiqamat upon our deen. This is the most important, brothers and sisters. I would encourage you also to read one dua after every namaz. رَبَّنَا لَا تُزِغْ قُلُوبَنَا بَعْدَ إِذْ هَدَيْتَنَا وَهَبْ لَنَا مِن لَدُنْكَ رَحْمَةً إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْوَهَّابُ. That Allah, don't make our hearts hard, Ya Allah, and keep us upon Iman. This is the dua we should make Allah Ta'ala every day. Because, brothers and sisters, we need Allah to help us in every step, every moment of our life. We can't control our own desires. One day we pray namaz, one day we don't read namaz. One day we want to feel like reading Quran, we can't read Quran. We're struggling. So we need Allah in every moment to help us. So brothers and sisters, after every dua, make dua to Allah. Allah gives istiqamat. And when our time comes, Allah is pleased with us. And when our time comes, may Allah Ta'ala grant all of us husni khatima. Wa akhiru da'wana. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.